Hey everybody, how you guys doing? I got the custom made Goss Harag done. Um, and honestly, I think he's looking not too bad. Oh god, um, he's not looking too bad. Um, let me see. So I got the nose done, which granted there should be a bridge in the middle of that nose. I noticed that later on. Didn't have time to fix it. Then we got the side of his face. I got his eyes done. Which I kind of did him in like a solid yellow, like the classic comic book Hellboy. Which I never showed you guys this in my collection video. I got this dude, a vintage Hellboy, in the package. He was about 30. It's 30 bucks. Not bad. I enjoy him a lot. I love the way he looks, so I just kept him in the package and thumbtacked the box to the wall. Um, Either way, back onto the start of the video. Uh, so yeah, I got his eyes done now. I put red veins in his eyes to just give it a little bit of something, and they don't look too bad. I did the fleshy rings around his eyes a little bit. I tried the pupil look with his eyes. It always looked goofy. Never looked that good. And then I got the inside of his ears done, the around the back. Oh, there's a little paint chip right there. Damn. Like I said, it's practically impossible to get it perfect. Little pieces of paint sometimes just fall off. But never huge parts. And if, like, say, if it was to get really bad, I'd bring it back to the shop and fix them up. But that's mostly not necessary. I got little green shade on the side of his face, just to give it a little bit more diversity, because his skin is really kind of crappy looking. It's just a solid color. But hey, what you gonna do, right? I got his teeth done. Side of these teeth. Hard for the camera to focus. Let me see. Hopefully that's my pants. That way, it's a black background. Hopefully it'll blend in. So I got like the little outlines on the. What are those things? Like little face phalanges. Face phalanges. What the hell are those? I mean, I never really played Monster Hunter Rise or. Yeah, I guess that really was the only Monster Hunter game he was in, wasn't it? Yeah, I never really played Monster Hunter Rise, so I don't really know what those are. I guess like sharp lips, I guess. Um, look on the side of his mouth. I did sculpt the teeth underneath or behind. So that's cool. I got his tongue there, which is like a little bit of a lump, flesh lump in the middle of his mouth, and then I get the bottom teeth, which I probably could have put a little bit more lip detail there. Yeah, I definitely could have. Like I said, this dude is definitely not the neatest figure. He's actually kind of sloppy in a lot of ways, but what you gonna do? I mean, this dude was very complicated to make because I mean, he was just a straight up bear, like he was a brown bear standing on two legs, and now he's this thing. So it's that's a pretty drastic change. So then I got the horns, a piece of fur sticking out right there. Got the other horn. I don't really know what's up with this little space in between there, but whatever. Doesn't look too bad. Then I get the front horns. Originally, I had these giraffe ears I was gonna give them, but I mean they look good, but it didn't look good on them. Like it was a little funky looking. But thinking about it now, who knows? Maybe it would have looked better. Uh, then we got these little side tusks protruding out of his face, which they don't look too bad. Um, Moving on, we got the fur going underneath. Uh, and here's like a side view of him. By the way, I painted this whole guy in just a few hours. I think I started around 9 and stopped at around like 9 in the morning and stopped at 11 in the afternoon. And then I let them dry. Me and my dad and my uncle went to go see a movie. It was the Ghostbusters movie that just came out. By the way, really good movie. Blew the 2016 one out of the water. 2016 one, good. That movie sucked. Jesus Christ. Uh, you know, damn that movie to hell. But yeah, this new one that came out, Ghostbusters Afterlife, was really good. Uh, very slow to get going, but personally, I prefer movies like that because then you get more attached to the characters via learning about them more. And that movie did that really well. Um, but it's a good movie. I give it a solid 6.9 to 7 out of 10. That and the animatronics in the movie look really good too. Uh, I won't spoil any more though. Let me see here. So right back onto this guy. So I got the fur going down the back. There's a little bit. It's mostly like a dark brown, but I got some light highlights. We got the tail underneath of the tail. Got the bottom of the fur here. I did the armor on the legs. This took a little while to make. I've got the green space in between the legs. It's also on the other part here. That present, by the way, in between my legs is for a friend of my mom's. She's a good person. Now I know they don't have these in the game, like these straight up stripes, but it looked so bland that oh, my phone's starting to die. I gotta hurry this up. I know they don't have these stripes here, but it would look so bland and like ugly that I had to put something there. Got it on this side. This side's a lot cleaner looking than this side right here. This side, if it'll show, hold on. There's like a little space in between this big piece right here and that little small piece. It's supposed to be like a chink in the armor. And then I got these toes here that I painted. They're probably the neatest painted thing on here. Then we got we got the arms, which the arms are probably my favorite part. A little bit short for a Goss Harag, but honestly, yeah, this figurine ain't very accurate proportions wise. I definitely could have made them better, but to be fair, I don't know. I just say to people, listen, if you were to buy the same bear, do everything that I did, give it all the resources I had the exact same way, would you do any better? And maybe yeah, maybe no. Who knows? Uh, but overall, I don't think he looks terrible. He definitely not one of my best looks, or best looking creatures, but he ain't that bad. Then let me see. We got some little black spots on his arms. Uh, Definitely more on this arm than on the others, or on the other one. Then we got these black armor rings around him, with like the claw-like thing. Hold on. Come on, man. Load. There we go. It's like, load, damn you. Anyway, yeah, so we got that there, and that doesn't look too bad. And the fingers look pretty good. I think I did a good job on those. Hold on a second. Got the underneath of the hand that I did there. I mean, the hands and stuffed arms and the hands were made entirely out of Culk. I think there's a little bit of bare arm in there, but not a whole lot. Um, Sorry I sound so tired, guys. I'm tired as fuck. It's like 1 in the morning, and I gotta clean off that shelf up there. Um, yeah, I gotta do that. The Monster Hunter one up there. And then put this guy on there, see where he fits well. In fact, I could probably do that. Uh, I'll just let me see. There we go. You guys can look at that pufferfish for a little while. So all I gotta say for today was it was we did some shopping, Christmas shopping, and some other stuff, and it wasn't a bad time all around. It was a good time, but you got to do what you got to do. Um, I'm excited for Christmas. I like Christmas. It's a good holiday. The only thing that really annoys me about Christmas is that you know it. Like the people advertise it way too early. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's obnoxious. Like Halloween won't even be over, and they start celebrating. It's see all that camera don't really show it off really well. There's a lot of dust. So I go into my cabinet here, grab a cleaning rag, and then I just take it like that. Go to the side. I take this part, go up here, and then I go like that, and then let me see. It's kind of hard to do this for the camera. There we go, and it's shiny and clean again. No water involved. Don't even have to clean the figurines. They don't get dusty all that easily. On occasion, I'll wipe them, but not that often. Like these guys, they look dusty, but I found out that it ain't. It's just the way the paint is, especially this guy. The Shinagawa-kun, he gets dusty easy. So then I just sit all these back up. I love this toaster statue, by the way. It's great. My parents are awesome. I love them to death. Here we go. Set him up there. And then got the Rajang. I love this Rajang statue even more. Probably just because I love primates, man. Primates are one of, if not my favorite animal groups. Like modern animal groups. They're just awesome, man. Primates are the shit. I don't care what anybody says. I got the Devil Joe next. I love this guy. This guy's great. And you know what's funny? Anybody can make the figurines I make. I mean, it ain't nothing special. It's except for the card paint. That shit's expensive, but I use a small amount of it and I work it all at a body shop and they're cool with it, so it's all good. But you could use it. You could do this with acrylics. It's nothing special. Here we go. That looks pretty good. See, like he could stand, but I like to place his tail. See, his tail is a little stump at the end, so it's easily placeable up against this wall. And I do that just to make sure he won't fall over. He got little stands on the bottom of his feet, but I just like to make sure, There we go. Plus, it looks good. So then I got the Yain Garuga, and then the Devil Joe. Then I like to grab this little hunter right here, and I like to put him like so. Yee. And then I grab the Arzuros. There we go. I wonder if the Arzuros and Goss Harag are related. I mean, probably not. Probably just a superficial resemblance. It's just speculative evolution. Let me see how he looks right here. Nah, that's a bit of a tight squeeze and doesn't show him off all that well. Let me see. Maybe here? Next to the Teostra? What do you guys think? Yeah, that doesn't leave a whole lot of space, though. Move the Yain Garuga a little bit up here. Turn them ever so slightly that way. And then let me see, I move over here. Just like half of setting these guys up is just seeing what looks good. Yeah, that don't look too bad. Him stand next to the Rajang. I mean, they're both fanged beasts, so it's works out pretty well. Yeah, Monster Hunter collection is growing slowly. But yeah, I think Christmas begins a little too or Christmas celebration begins a little too early. But I do genuinely enjoy the holiday. For example, I made a day or so ago, I made this for my parents. Everybody was making gingerbread man and all that, and I made this little bear. It's like a what are those called? The like the scent ornaments. And everybody made holes for them to hang up. Mine I didn't do it for. They said, well, we can't really hang them up because how big they are, and I said, I just figured I'd bring them in my room and have them as like part of my collection, why not? So I made that bear, and then I made this MORRR larva right over here with my two other beasts. I'll bring this into the light. See, it's supposed to be like a MORRR larva. Yeah, it smells good. I think it turned out not too bad. Got the beak, and then you got the eyes, and then little tusks in the front. I didn't give it no legs just because it looks better when it's flat on the ground. Get the little segment bits and the tail ends. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's not bad. I like it. You know, it's when you've been making figurines for so long, you figure out new inventive ways to make things out of different stuff. I mean, hell, I didn't even start off with caulk. I started off with this stuff called rubber cement, which I don't even have a lot of those creatures that I made out of rubber cement. There's a few of them that exist. Like, let me see, like Moose Man, who's in the background. He's an old figurine. I'll show you guys real quick. Look at this guy, fucking Moose Man. That's how you know he's an old one. Look at his eyes and his face. Yeah, Moose Man. He knows what's up. Yeah, I like Moose Man. I might fix his legs. I might fix his feet one day so he can stand on his own. As you can see, he can't really stand, but I like him. I got him. I just got him propped up against the wall next to another post-human. Then what? Where's my other one? Oh yeah, and this is my favorite out of all the I'm gonna sit out. God, this guy's creepy. I love him though. He's the Afterman Harang. Now this guy was made at least like 2 or 3 years ago. Probably I'm gonna go say 3. This was before I had Culk. I didn't even know what Culk was at the time. And this is easily, in terms of quality, the best creature from the time. He is the Afterman Harang. And a Harang, if you guys are wondering, is a chimpanzee from 50 million years into the future. So he's an animal from the future. It's like a chimpanzee that evolved into a apex predator after all the big cats in Africa went extinct. And yeah, like his eyes were all blackened out. How I made him was I took the body of a lion and I cut off the head, and then I took the skull of a chimpanzee and I slowly worked it all together until I ended up with this guy. And again, yeah, I mean, he's not got a bad paint job considering, again, I was really bad at this at the time. That's why he stands out so well. And I love him. He's great. I'll probably make another Harang in the future, but I'll always love this guy. Like, I love the pose he's in, and I just love him. He's great. I love a lot of Dougal Dixon's work and the speculative evolution. It's great. It's good stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really got for today. Oh shit, hold on. By the way, this guy's an Odo Garen. That's what he is. That's what I'm working on. Is this guy being an Odo Garen. like, let me see. In terms of Monster Hunter creatures, I got like 5 left I'm gonna make. That, maybe. I might make some more in the future. Oh, I got the Otogaron here. I got the Ranodon. I got the Diablos up there. And then I got the Barioth. I don't know if I showed off this guy, the Barioth. He got a ways away before he's done, but he'll get there. I like him. But yeah, that's all. That's all I got for tonight, guys. I'm getting tired. This video ended up being a lot longer than I thought too. So you guys, if you guys want to see more, let me know, and have a good night, everybody. Always remember, you guys are all my favorite monkey mouths.